I wonder if this story resonates with you. Do you know someone with a similar journey? Or maybe you can relate to it yourself. This narrative of deconstruction is becoming increasingly prevalent among those raised in the church. The term deconstruction has gained traction in recent years and seems to be everywhere now. It's causing rifts in churches, families, and friendships, as individuals who once shared a faith now find themselves divided. Some remain steadfast in their beliefs, while others, like me, unravel their faith due to doubts, questions, and critical concerns. Let me share a few more parts of my story. Though I grew up in a loving home, I was raised by my grandparents. My father abandoned me as a toddler, and my mother struggled with addiction her whole life. My grandparents were incredible, but my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer when I was young and passed away the day after Christmas when I was 13. A few years later, my mother took her own life. Between those two funerals, I attended 10 others for various other friends and family members. Fast forward to the year after my wedding, when my grandfather passed away in a plane crash accident. Death has been on my doorstep my entire life. In my youth group, a mentor who laid the foundation of my faith and even baptized me went on to sexually abuse multiple friends of mine. Despite having a compassionate youth pastor, not the same person who abused my friends, the church I attended was rigid, legalistic, and often promoted partisan politics from the pulpit. The Christian school I went to ostracized me for asking questions, wrestling with my faith, and trying to figure things out. Another church I was a part of caused tremendous pain in my life through betrayal and rejection. Given all this, can you fault me for having questions? For feeling that the church couldn't address my deepest needs? Even if my journey led me to unhelpful places, it's understandable why I sought anything I could find to make sense of the pain I endured. After a tumultuous upbringing and attending churches with their own sets of challenges, I deconstructed my faith. For many years, my faith was barely hanging on. It took nearly a decade, but eventually my faith reconstructed. It was through seeking out a theological education in another local church where my questions were accepted, the Bible was opened, the riches of church history were taught, and genuine discipleship was modeled. And through the grace of God, which met me in a dark season of my life, that I was able to find a foundation for my faith. It was through landing at a church with people who genuinely cared after experiencing significant pain from a church I had trusted that I learned the importance of the local church. Today, my faith is stronger than ever. I don't have all the answers, but I've gained something even better, a settled trust in the Lord. I stand as evidence that walking through deconstruction can lead to a more robust, renewed faith. But that's not the outcome for everyone.